Hello, and good morning to the examiners and my fellow candidates. Today, I would like to talk about the cause of obesity in Malaysia. And one of the cause is the sleep deprivation that can disrupt hormonal balance, leading to the increased level of ghrelin, which is appetite stimulating hormone, and decreased level of leptin, which is appetite suppressing hormone. This imbalance can result in greater feelings of hunger, potentially leading to overeating and weight gain. Both the decrease in leptin and the increase in ghrelin seen with sleep deprivation could potentially increase food intake and contribute to the weight gain. Um, so, do you agree with me, Haziq?
I very agree with you, and I want add some point about your opinion. So my point is, first of all, sleep. What is sleep deprivation? Sleep deprivation refers to a condition where an individual does not get enough sleep, either in terms of quantity or quality. This means that the someone that don't have enough sleep or late sleep, either it can result from various factors such as lack of sleep time, disrupt sleep pattern or sleep disorder. So all these example can lead to the obesity, because when someone can get enough rest, it can make the person stress, and many things can happen, especially obesity. Do you agree with me, Zati?
I think we are on the same boat. But I would like to talk about overeating. It is one of the obesity causes. People who always eat can contribute to obesity, as it leads to an excess intake of calories and sugar. When people regularly consuming more calories than needed, the excess fat will store in the body, resulting in weight gain over time. The example food that have high calories are burger, fries, cheese, and snacks. I think we need to avoid overeating this kind of food to keep our body healthier. It is very clearly that overeating is the most causes of obesity. What do you think, Antash?
Yes, I totally agree with you that overeating, such as unhealthy dietary habit, will affect one of the factors why obesity increase in Malaysia. And I want to add some point that youth nowadays are likely to attain the social obesity also. I would like to talk about genetic. So the factor of why genetic is one of the factors to lead obesity, because of inheritance of genes. This is because there are some people will metabolic rate. It will influence the metabolic rates. Either it will more easily to gain weight, or difficult to gain weight. That will affect the efficiency what the burns calorie. Other than that, family style habits, such as in our country, especially Malaysia, we all have traditional food. So it will also influence the consumption, or how the consumption and dietary is, because of our food is more too tasteful and creamy, that it contain high in calorie and high in carbohydrates. So it will affect the potentially to gain weight. What do you think, Hazik? What do you think, Afam?
Yeah, I agree with you. And I also want to add some point about the genetic. Because to date, more than 400 different genes have been implicated in the cause of overweight or obesity, although only a handful appear to be major players. This is because genes can contribute to the causes of obesity in many ways, such as by affecting appetite, satiety, metabolism, food craving, and the tendency to use eating as a way to cope with stress. Uh, the research suggests that for some people, genes account for just 25% of the predisposition to the overweight, while for others, genetic influence is as high as 70% to 80%. That's why I think the genetic is the main or one of the cause to lead to obesity in Malaysia. What do you think, Haziq?
I totally agree with you, Afam, and I want add some point about what Tasha said that about the metabolism. So certain genetic factors can influence an individual's predisposition to obesity. Gen involve the metabolism, fat cell development, and appetite regulation can vary among people. So, for example, some individual may have a genetic tendency to store more fat, while other might have a faster or slower metabolism. So, about the people that have a faster metabolism, they can convert the food that they consume more easily compared to the person that has a slower metabolism. So when someone that have a slower metabolism can lead to the obesity because the food that they consume could difficult to convert to the energy. What do you think, Zati?
I can agree with you, Haji. In addition, the physical activities can help burn the person who lack of exercise may contribute to obesity too. When individuals is not having any physical activity, they didn't use their energy and making it easier to gain the body. We must keep ourselves an active lifestyle, such as jogging and cycling in the morning. And so, is physical inactivity can lead to obesity. What do you think, Natasha?
Yes, I am interested with your point about physical inactivity. Because of sedentary lifestyle of youth in Malaysia that will influenced by modern technology, nowadays that make human more lazy. It is because we it's such as we nowadays we have a remote control that allow us to move less and we can control the fence such as fence, lanes and other things by from a long distance without moving. So it will decrease the movement, physical movement, and it will decrease the heart calorie burning in our daily lives. Other than that, people nowadays are too busy to take time for physical activities, so they are tends or prefer to use transportation rather than walking. With by that, they are less in physical moving, and they tends to use technology nowadays. It will affect the metabolism and it will gain weight. It will affect their weight by gaining their weight. So does anyone have anything to say?
No.
Okay, otherwise let's having this across. Seems like we all agree that all the factors stated, which is physical inactivity, genetics, overeating, and sleep deprivations, are the factors or the causes of the increasing obesity among the youth in Malaysia. So,
Yes.
thank you for your contribution for this discussion.
Thank you.
Everyone.